Next thing I got for you guys is a more God of War Ragnarok trailer teaser videos. This one's the Myths of Midgard. Kind of give a little recap of the original of the one a couple years ago, and kind of lead us into the new God of War that's coming out. I'm getting real excited for it. I've never fully beaten the God of War that came out in 2018, but it's an amazing game. I played through a lot of it. I've never fully beaten it though. Probably gonna have to now before Ragnarok came out. Are you gonna carry me through New World or what? I'm gonna get on after this, dude. Let's go, Dyslexic. Come on. Also never played that game. Yeah, so the God of War that came out in 2018 was actually really good. Like really good. I started playing it, played it for a while, and just kind of got into other things and never went back to it. And it's actually on my PlayStation account too, so that's kind of another thing. I don't think I fired up my PlayStation in who knows how long. It's Mr. J. He's talking. Please, thank you. Guys, I'm a content creator, right? I'm a streamer. I talk chat. And this video is only 7 minutes long, so maybe like 15. Here we go. God of War Ragnarok. Myths of Midgard trailer.
It's quite the storm we're having. Seems Fimbulwinter's here to stay. It will pass, though. All things do. In the meantime, how about a story while we warm by the fire?
Off the speed run. Oh, what? The game?
Spies.
Off the speed run.
But old man
Dyslexic.
sees more now than he did when he had both eyes. Ah, one of my favorites.
So this is IRL. So this is actually somebody like
adventure.
real. So what they're doing is they're giving like a recap of the original, the God of War game from 2018. That's going to lead into Ragnarok. So it's kind of like a fun like teaser trailer, reveal trailer type of thing.
Son working together to overcome insurmountable odds, setting in motion the greatest war the 9 realms have ever seen. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Let's start from the beginning. There once was a god from a far-off land who settled in Midgard, disguised as a man. He started a new life, had a wife and a boy. They were happy together.
They're doing a lot of advertising for this game.
His wife passed away. Kratos mourned with his son. But where one journey ended, a new had begun. Faye's final request, though it seemed rather bleak, spread my ashes atop the 9 realms' tallest peak. As they readied themselves for the long road ahead, a stranger accosted them in their homestead.
Yep.
Baldur sought answers as Odin's hand.
I remember this fight.
Kratos
he was tough.
Gave none to the Aesir firebrand. They made way for the mountains. Kratos taught the boy skills, keeping godhood a secret but training to kill.
Yep.
Gods were always in danger, this Kratos knew, but secrets, he'd learn, could harm the boy too. They found Mimir in a tree, punishment for his wrongs, so they lopped off his head, and they brought him along. Mimir held ancient wisdom and knew the lost god of war. He warned, tell the boy, but Kratos ignored.
Right.
No, now hold on a minute. Is that all that's in there about me?
Something to add?
Actually, yes, I do. You see,
is actually
Odin,
really
in
cool.
all of his dreadfully paranoid wisdom, trapped me in that bloody tree for perceived wrongs, and I led quite the colourful life before even meeting him. It all started when I was just a lad in the service of a great fairy king.
Riveting stuff, really. We'll have to get back to that later.
No!
I do really like this. This is cool.
If Mimir were telling the story,
There's not very many. There's not any game that I can think of that's taken this type of approach to like advertising.
Freya, masquerading as a witch in the woods. A god knows a god.
Again, this is retelling this 2018
She cautioned,
game.
you must tell your son he's divine. But Kratos dismissed her. He'd regret this in time. On the road, Baldur's allies, Thor's sons, attacked. Something snapped in Atreus as he tried to fight back. The Aesir lost the battle, but Atreus fell too. Kratos rushed
so this
into
is
Freya.
new to me.
She would know what to do. Freya was disheartened with the father's neglect, but with the heart of Hell's troll, she could save his son yet. Kratos thundered through Helheim and slew the great troll. He had captured its heart, but in his burned a hole. He returned with his offering, Freya cast a keen
I do.
spell,
I really like.
and
I
Atreus
always
was
liked God of
healed.
War games.
Though, not all was well. Kratos sat with his son, and for once he was
Suckers.
true,
I know you know.
revealing he was a god.
I know you know the whole game right now.
Atreus was too. Delighted at first, it seemed all would go smoothly. Then arrogance followed and bent Atreus toward cruelty. With tensions flared, Baldur preyed on their discord, casting back into Helheim Kratos and his ward. In Helheim, they learned Freya caused Baldur's plight. His mother's ill-conceived curse robbed his life of all light. They emerged from the realm as they neared journey's end, but Baldur appeared and attacked once again. Atreus and Kratos were ready this time, stronger together with their power combined. Freya intervened on behalf of her son, begging Baldur's forgiveness for all that she'd done. Baldur
Lights fell
strangled
down.
his mother. Kratos lunged with a snap. Baldur slumped. Freya wailed. And he died in her lap. Something changed in the world. Snow started to fall. The dawn of Fimbulwinter. The dusk of it all. Atreus asked, "Is this what it means to be gods? Killing our parents forever at odds?" "No!" Kratos bellowed as he dropped to one knee. "We will be the gods that we choose to be."
Like I
Finally,
love it. So powerful.
together, they reached the Great Peak, finding Jotunheim's temple, the giants' retreat. A prophetic mural showed the life they
Yeah,
had
but you're
led.
missing a ton of
The
battles
boy's
and
mother
stuff.
was
Like
a giant, they learned as they read. Atreus walked to the cliffside. Kratos eyed the wall slowly. Beneath the boy's picture, a name was etched. Loki. They scattered her
Lot of
ashes
mischief?
and watched as they lifted. Over rolling red hills, the wind danced, and it drifted. Standing side by side, feeling hopeful and new, the boy was at peace. And the father was too. With their promise fulfilled, they returned to their home. They trained day after day, lest they'd reap what they'd sown. Atreus grew restless. Wary, Kratos remained. Ragnarok loomed as the great winter waned.
Don't tell me you're thinking of stopping here. Things were just getting good.
that's right.
I suppose we could go on a bit longer.
An excellent idea. This is the most dramatic part. On second thought, perhaps we'd better cut it short.
It seems that we're out of time. If you want to know how this story ends, I'm afraid you'll have to find out for yourself. Until then.
Dude. Like, how cool is that? Oh my gosh. Like, God of War is, of course, I know, right? Of course. They lead it right into the game. But, like, if you think about it, man, like, dude, that's what I'm saying, champ. Like, I kind of want to go back and play God of War now. Like, I want to go back and beat the game. See, here's the thing. I wasn't planning on getting Ragnarok. I'll be honest with you. Only because I didn't beat the 2018 game. But I want to play it now, too. I want to go back. Hey. I have to fire up the PlayStation. That's ridiculous, dude. That was really good. I like that a lot. Trying to catch me riding dirty.